We're at the Great Bridge lock. There's our boat. There's Atlantic Yacht Basin. Stella and I are going to go for a dinghy ride down the river and just go explore a little bit. A lot of logs in the water. Gotta keep a lookout. Gotta get down a little bit here. Yeah, it's pretty low, but we made it. So I'm not sitting on the cushion, and it was overboard, flapping in the water, so I went to grab it, and because this tether was too short, it killed the engine, and we stopped abruptly, but we're okay. I'm not used to wearing this tether. Whoops, put in gear. So when you're alone, I guess you should use it all the time. If you were to fall out, of course, that will kill the engine. Let's go catch that boat. All right, we're gaining on him. Hope he doesn't think we're pirates. Well, he's really making a big wake. I don't know if I can pass him without making a big mess. We'll turn around. Too big of a wake. So we're just cruising along, and we see this thing. Check this out. I mean, I was just going fast, and I thought it was a duck. From a distance, it looked like a bird. But that is no bueno. And it's big. That's a big log right there. And it goes all the way down to the bottom. That's bad. To it, I was gonna tie something to it, but it is free. It's moving, but it's big. And it is, I don't know how big it is, but I'm gonna get a piece of rope and tow it. Okay, I got a line tied to it. I tried pulling it over there, and I couldn't even steer against it. It was too big. So we'll see if we can't pull it somewhere. Yeah, it's big, and I can't steer the dinghy with this thing behind me. It's going down. Oh, I hit the bottom. Holy cow, that thing's long. I don't know how deep we are, but it's got to be 10 or 12 feet. All right, I don't want to drop the phone. Okay, so I towed it, and I ended up bumping a log under here with my dinghy. Now it's stuck on the log that I just hit with my dinghy. So no good deed goes unpunished, I guess is what they say. So, but yeah, I just dragged this thing onto a log. Now it's sitting on the log that I just hit with my dinghy. I think the dinghy's okay. I was just going idle speed. Okay, on second attempt, I got out of there. It came off. I was gonna untie it, but I thought I'd just see if I can't keep pulling it. The thing is that it's acting like a rudder, and it's just steering me all over the place. I'm trying to keep it straight. So we'll see. I was gonna pull it over there to the bank, but once I got over there, it was full of logs everywhere, and I was hitting logs getting near the bank. So this has been a good experience because we're probably leaving tomorrow, and there's logs everywhere. You just can't even see them. This thing is a deadhead, completely submerged. It was only sticking up a couple inches. I'm gonna try to get it over to the bank without getting the dinghy tore up, but at least it'll be out of the center. So I am like getting stuck. I can't get it over far enough to get it out of here because there's stumps everywhere. And I'm drifting over these stumps. And I still got the log behind me. I gotta cut it loose. Okay. It's over here, goes all the way over there. It's gotta be 18 to 20 foot long. I'm thinking it might be stuck because the current, I think, is going that way. There's a huge root system of old tree right there, and I think it might get stuck that way. So that's the best I can do. I had to put the motor up. I had no idea there was so much stuff floating in this water. That's an eye-opener. Back to Atlantic Out Basin. Looks like something floating in the water here. Looks like a piece of styrofoam, but Stella is very interested. It was a piece of styrofoam. It's not pretty to look at, but it would not damage your props like a log. And those logs are like icebergs. I mean, they're just floating under the surface, and they're huge. And if they get in your props, it's a bad day. So that's Amazing Grace, Zach and Juanita. We know them from Bible study on Tuesday mornings, and they came over to our boat last night for dinner. And this is Atlantic Out Basin where they're keeping their boat, getting work done. What? Where's Mommy? Where is she? We have had an adventure.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.